Thank you for tuning in for the review of the best products available today. These models were chosen from a large variety of products based on their overall performance and review of thousands of consumers that have purchased them. Through countless hours of research, side-by-side comparisons, it's believed that the following products are indeed the best on the market today. Please take a moment to follow the product links listed below to each product for more information. Sit back and relax while you watch the best, highly recommended products for this year.
The Nutri Ninja Pro provides powerful nutrient and vitamin extraction to extract hidden nutrition from whole fruits and veggies. Our patented blade design and professional power helps to break down ingredients and unlock their natural benefits. The Pro Extractor blades are designed to crush tough ingredients like ice, frozen fruit, and seeds to give you a smooth, even consistency every time.
Today we're going to talk about the Blendtec Total Blender, and we're going to give you a number of reasons so that you understand why the Blendtec Total Blender is completely different from all the other blenders on the market. We're also going to get you started with a few different recipes to give you an idea of a number of things that you can make inside of our blender. So let's go ahead and get started right away. Today we're going to start off making a fresh whole juice. Now what I want you to realize is, if you've ever owned a juicer before, you know how they work. You take your fruit and your vegetables, you squeeze it, you get a little bit of juice out, and what do you end up doing with the rest of it? You end up throwing that in the trash. Big waste of money, big waste of ingredients, okay? So what we're going to do with our Total Blender today, it's going to be called whole juicing. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to load this up with grapes, okay, at the very beginning. Now you'll notice I'm also using red grapes, which actually have seeds in them. You can take advantage of every part of the fruit and the vegetable. Whatever you want to put in there is going to get completely liquefied, even the seeds, okay? I'm going to go ahead and throw some strawberries in there as well. You'll notice I'm going to even leave the stems on, okay? The stems have chlorophyll in them. They're very good for your immune system. Things that we wouldn't normally eat, right? Including, and just like, the core of the pineapple. Core of the pineapple is really hard to chew, but that's where the majority of the fiber is, and that's why we want it in our diet, okay? I am going to add a little bit of banana as well, and this is going to give us 4 different fruits already in our drink. You can see how nice and healthy this is going to be, okay? Now, for the 5th ingredient, I'm going to add some spinach. We're going to make this a green drink, okay? You can add kale. You can use whatever type of greens you'd like. I like spinach. I'm a little weird. I like the taste of it, okay? So what you're going to notice, though, the leaves and the things that are typically very hard for regular blenders to completely liquefy, this machine is going to completely blend that up, okay? One more thing I am going to add as well. Normally, I would actually freeze my spinach or my bananas to get my juice cold. I'm going to add a little bit of ice because ice is one of the hardest things on blenders, and I want you to see exactly how easy that is for our Blendtec Total Blender, okay? Now, if I want to make a smoothie and I want a little bit thicker consistency, I'll leave all my ingredients just like that. I want to make it a little bit more of a juice, a little softer consistency, so I'm just going to add a little bit of water. Not a whole lot, and the machine doesn't need it if you want to have that thicker consistency, okay? So before I turn the machine on, let me show you a few of those features that we were talking about that sets us apart from the competition, okay? First of all, let's talk about our jar design. You'll notice we have a square jar design, which is different than a lot of those round circular jars that you're going to find, okay? What this does, square jar design helps to disrupt the flow of all the ingredients that are in the jar. So if you've ever found yourself having to shake your jar, push everything back down onto the blade, you're not going to have the problem with this machine because that jar design, in conjunction with our blade design, helps pull all of the ingredients down to the base, okay? So you'll notice that our blade is actually different as well. It's a single wingtip blade. It's 8 times thicker than the competition, and what is awesome about this is, like I mentioned, no need to babysit your machine and push all the ingredients back down. The machine does all the work for you. So while I turn this on, those are the things that I want you to pay attention to, okay? You'll notice here on the front, we've got 6 different pre-programmed cycles. I'm going to go ahead. We want to make whole juice. That's one of our options. I'll just push that one time, and all of our ingredients are going to flow back down onto the blade. The reason why that's important is that just means you're going to get a consistent, better blend every time you use the machine, okay? Things to keep in mind about the Blendtec Total Blender. This has a 3 peak horsepower motor, which means it's one of the strongest in the industry, okay? And all the ingredients, the seeds, stems, leaves, and peels, you'll notice is everything is getting completely liquefied, and you're getting that whole juice that you're looking for, okay? So when I'm busy in the morning, I can load this up with ingredients, push the button once, walk away, and when I come back, I'll have my breakfast ready for me. Here on the front, we've got a little display that shows the timer, how much time's remaining, and as soon as that runs out, the machine will shut itself off, okay? So juice is one of the many things you can make with this machine. You can also make hot soups. If I load this up with fresh vegetables, while it's mixing all those vegetables up and making it into a soup, it'll actually heat up the ingredients for me as well, okay? There's a lot of different options of things that you can make with the Blendtec Total Blender.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to give you a demonstration of one of the most wonderful machines that was ever invented, the Vitamix machine, and I'm going to talk to you on the most vital subject that concerns you and your family, and that is health. We're the richest person on earth.